Hey, you. Come on, get in. Yeah, I know it's late, but I couldn't sleep, and I figured maybe you couldn't either. I saw your light was still on when I drove past your place, so I took a chance. No, you're not bothering me. I'm the one who texted you at midnight asking if you wanted to go for a drive. I wanted to see you. Is that okay? Good. Buckle up. We're not going anywhere specific, just driving. I love nights like this, when the streets are empty and it's just us, and the sound of the engine and the glow of the streetlights passing by. It feels peaceful, you know? Like the whole world is asleep, and we're the only two people awake, sharing this quiet moment together. You want music? Sure, pick whatever you want. My phone's in the cup holder. Password is, well, you already know it. Yeah, your birthday. I've had that password for like 2 years now. Haven't changed it. I don't know, I like being reminded of you every time I unlock my phone. It's not weird, it's sweet. Shut up. Okay, what are you picking? Of course you picked that song. You always pick that song when we drive together. Remember when we first heard this? We were driving back from that concert 3 summers ago. You were singing along so badly, completely off key, and I was laughing so hard I almost had to pull over. Yeah, that was a good night. One of my favorite nights, actually. You know what's funny? I think about that night a lot, more than I probably should. Not just because it was fun, but because, I don't know, something felt different that night. Like, we'd been best friends for so long already, but that night, sitting in the car with you, singing terrible duets, laughing until our stomachs hurt, I remember thinking, I don't want this to end. I don't want to drop you off at home. I just want to keep driving forever. I didn't really understand why I felt that way back then, but now I think I do. But anyway, let's not get too deep yet. We just started driving. Tell me about your day. What did you do? Yeah, sounds like a pretty normal day. Mine was fine. I worked, came home, tried to watch a show, but I couldn't focus. I kept thinking about stuff. Just random stuff. Nothing important. You ever have those nights where you just can't settle? Like your brain won't turn off? That's been me all week, honestly. There's something I've been thinking about. Something I need to, I don't know. Maybe I'll tell you later. Maybe. For now, let's just drive and talk, like we always do. Yeah, like we always do. So, remember that party last weekend? The one at Jake's place? I saw you talking to that girl, the one with the dark hair, Emily, I think. She seemed nice. Are you guys talking or anything like that? Oh, just friends. Okay. That's good. I mean, not that it wouldn't be good if you were interested in her. I don't know what I'm saying. Ignore me. It's just, I guess I always get a little weird when I see you talking to other girls. Not because I'm jealous or anything. Well, maybe a little jealous, but not in a bad way. More like, I don't know, protective. You're my best friend, and I want to make sure anyone you're interested in deserves you. Because you deserve someone amazing, someone who sees how incredible you are, someone who knows that you always remember people's coffee orders, and that you do that thing where you bite your lip when you're concentrating, and that you're terrible at parallel parking but you try anyway. Someone who notices all those little things about you, the things that make you, you. Sorry, I'm rambling. I always ramble when I'm tired or nervous. Mostly nervous tonight, I think. You know what I was thinking about earlier? That time we stayed up all night studying for finals, sophomore year? We were at your place, surrounded by textbooks and energy drinks, and we kept getting distracted every 10 minutes. We probably studied for like an hour total and talked for 6 hours. I remember we started talking about our dreams, what we wanted to do after graduation, where we wanted to live, and you said you wanted to live somewhere quiet, maybe near the mountains, with a big window in your living room so you could watch the sunrise every morning. I remember that so clearly, because right when you said it, I pictured myself there with you. Not just visiting, but living there, waking up next to you, watching those sunrises together. And it felt so natural. Like, of course that's where I'd be. Of course I'd be with you. But then I shook it off, because we were just friends, best friends, and that's all we were supposed to be. I wonder if you remember that conversation, if you remember what I said I wanted. I said I wanted someone who felt like home, someone I could be completely myself around, someone who made everything else feel quiet. I didn't tell you this part, but when I said that, I was thinking about you. I've always been thinking about you. God, listen to me, getting all sentimental in the car at midnight. You must think I'm so weird right now. What? No, I'm fine. I'm just tired and nostalgic and maybe a little too honest for my own good. Can we just drive for a bit without talking? Just let the music play? I promise I'm okay. I just need a minute to breathe. This song. I forgot this one was on the playlist. We listened to this one that night too, on the way home from the concert. You were half asleep in the passenger seat, and I kept glancing over at you, watching the streetlights move across your face. You looked so peaceful, so content. And I remember thinking, this is it. This is what happiness feels like. Not the concert, not the music, not the excitement. Just you, sitting next to me, existing in my space, making everything feel right. I think that was the first time I really admitted it to myself, that I didn't just love you as a friend. I was in love with you. And I've been carrying that around ever since, just holding it close, too scared to say anything, too scared to ruin what we have. Because what we have it's everything to me. You're everything to me. And I don't know if I'm supposed to feel this way about my best friend, but I do. I feel it every single day. Every time you text me, every time you laugh at one of my terrible jokes, every time you show up at my door because you knew I needed company, even though I didn't say anything. You make my life better just by being in it. And I've tried so hard to just be okay with being your friend, to not want more, to not imagine what it would be like if you felt the same way. But I can't anymore. I can't keep pretending that my heart doesn't skip every time you smile at me. I can't keep pretending that I don't look for you in every room. I can't keep pretending that I don't fall asleep thinking about you and wake up hoping today's the day I finally find the courage to tell you. So, I guess this is me, finally telling you. I'm in love with you. I have been for, God, maybe years now. I don't even know when it started exactly. Maybe it was always there, just growing quietly, until one day I looked at you and realized I couldn't imagine my life without you in it. Not as a friend, as more. And I know this is probably a lot, and I'm sorry for dumping this on you in the middle of the night while we're driving. This isn't how I planned to tell you. I didn't even plan to tell you tonight, but it came out, because I couldn't hold it in anymore. And now you're just sitting there, not saying anything, and I'm terrified. I'm terrified that I just ruined everything, that I just made things weird between us, that you're going to ask me to take you home and then we'll never talk the same way again. Please say something, anything. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me you don't feel the same way. Just, please, don't leave me sitting here in silence, not knowing what you're thinking. Wait, what did you just say? Say it again, slower, because I think I misheard you. You feel the same way? You've felt the same way? For how long? Since junior year? That's almost as long as I have. Oh my God. Oh my God, we're both idiots. We've been dancing around this for years, both too scared to say anything, both convinced the other person didn't feel the same way. How did we not see it? How did we waste so much time? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter now, because you're here, and I'm here, and we finally said it. We finally admitted what we've both been feeling. I can't believe this is real. I've imagined this moment so many times, and now that it's happening, I don't even know what to do. Do I pull over? Do I keep driving? Wait, are you crying? Hey, come here. It's okay. I know it's overwhelming. I feel it too. Happy tears, right? Yeah, me too. Can I pull over for a second? I need to look at you properly, without worrying about the road. Okay, we're good. I'll just park here for a minute. Hi. I know we've been sitting next to each other this whole time, but hi. Now I can actually see you, without the dashboard lights and the passing street lights. Just you. God, you're beautiful. I've always thought that, but I never let myself really look at you the way I wanted to, because I was scared you'd see it in my eyes, see how I really felt. But now I can look at you, and you know everything. Your eyes are doing that thing where they get all soft and warm. I love when you look at me like that. Makes me feel like I'm the only person in the world. Can I ask you something? That night at Jake's party, when you were talking to Emily, were you actually interested in her? Or were you just being polite? Okay, I had to ask. I've been going crazy all week thinking about it. You really didn't notice her flirting with you? She was like practically leaning against you, laughing at everything you said. And I was across the room, watching, trying to act normal, when all I wanted to do was walk over and... Never mind, that sounds possessive. What? No, tell me. What were you going to say? You wanted to come find me instead? You left that conversation early to come talk to me? I didn't know that. I thought you were just making your rounds, being a good guest. But you were looking for me? That's actually really sweet. You know what the worst part was? Watching you talk to other people, other girls, and knowing I had no right to feel jealous. Because we weren't together. You weren't mine. Even though in my heart, you've always been mine. Is that okay to say now? That you're mine? Yeah? Good. because I'm yours too. I've been yours for a long time. I just didn't have the words for it until tonight. This is crazy. This whole thing is crazy. A few hours ago, I was lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, convincing myself I'd never tell you how I felt. And now we're here, and you know, and you feel the same way. It's like everything just shifted, but also nothing changed at all, because you're still you, and I'm still me. We're still best friends. We're just more now. Is that how it feels for you too? Like everything is different, but also exactly the same? Yeah, that's exactly it. Can I try something? Don't freak out. Just let me. I'm going to lean closer and is this okay? You're nodding. Okay. Just stay right there. I've thought about this so many times. What it would be like to kiss you. Your lips they're so close. Can I? Oh my God. That was better than I ever imagined. And I've imagined it a lot. Your face is so red right now. Mine too, probably. Can we do that again? Yeah? Come here. Wow, I could get used to this. Sorry, that sounded cheesy. No? You thought it was sweet? Well, good, because I meant it. I want to get used to this. To us. To being able to kiss you whenever I want. Which might be all the time. Just warning you. We should probably start driving again before someone notices we're just parked here. But I don't want to move. I like being this close to you. Okay, we'll go. But just so you know, I'm holding your hand for the rest of the drive. Non-negotiable. Yeah, I know it's cheesy, but I don't care. I've wanted to hold your hand while driving forever. And now I finally can. All right, let's go. Your hand fits perfectly in mine. You know that? Like it was always supposed to be there. So, where do we go from here? I mean, I know where we're going right now, just driving around. But I mean, us. What does this mean for us? Are we together now? Like, officially? Yeah? Okay, good. Because I really want to be able to call you mine. And I want you to be able to call me yours. I like the sound of that. Yours. You know what's funny? I thought this conversation would be so much scarier. I thought I'd be stumbling over my words, panicking, maybe even pulling over to let you out if it went badly. But it wasn't scary at all. It was just easy. Like everything with you is easy. Even the hard stuff, the vulnerable stuff. It's easier when it's with you. I think that's how I really knew I was in love with you. Because nothing felt hard anymore when you were around. Everything just made sense. Remember that time I called you at 3 a.m. because I'd had that nightmare? You answered on the second ring, and you didn't even sound annoyed. You just asked if I was okay. And then you stayed on the phone with me for 2 hours until I fell back asleep. That was the night I realized this is what love feels like. Not the big dramatic gestures, not the movie moments, just Someone answering the phone at 3 a.m. because they care. Someone staying awake to make sure you're okay. Someone making you feel safe, even from miles away. That was you. That's always been you. I'm so glad I finally told you. I'm so glad we're here, together, like this. Do you remember that thing I said earlier about wanting someone who felt like home? You're that person. You've always been that person. You're my home. Wherever you are, that's where I want to be. And I know that sounds really intense, and maybe it's too soon to say things like that, but it's true. I've never been good at holding back how I feel once I finally admit it. So yeah, you're stuck with me now. Stuck with all my feelings and my rambling late-night confessions. You're smiling. That's a good sign. Can I ask you something else? When did you realize that you had feelings for me? The camping trip? When we got lost on that hike? Oh God, I remember that. We were so lost, and it was getting dark, and we were both trying not to panic. And then we finally found the trail again, and you grabbed my hand and didn't let go the rest of the way back. I remember that. I remember thinking, his hand is so warm, and I didn't want you to let go. So that's when you knew? That's really sweet. I wish I'd known. We could have figured this out so much sooner. But maybe we needed all that time. Maybe we needed to be friends first, best friends, before we could be this. Yeah, you're probably right. Everything happens when it's supposed to. And this, us, this is happening at exactly the right time. Look, the sky is starting to lighten just a little. It's almost dawn. We've been driving for hours. Time just disappeared. We should probably head back soon, before people start waking up. But part of me doesn't want this night to end. I don't want to go back to reality yet. I just want to stay here, in this moment, with you. But I guess we have to, eventually. Can I take you to breakfast? I know this little diner that opens early. They have the best pancakes. We could watch the sunrise, drink too much coffee, talk about everything and nothing. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Our first official date. Breakfast at dawn after driving around all night. Not exactly traditional, but nothing about us has ever been traditional. I really like this. Being able to call it a date. Being able to say my girlfriend or my boyfriend when I talk about you. Sorry, is that okay? The whole boyfriend-girlfriend thing? Or do you want to take it slower? No, you want that too? Okay, good. Because I really, really want that. I want everyone to know you're mine. I want to hold your hand in public and kiss you goodnight and introduce you as my partner. I want all of it. You know what I was most scared of? Losing you. Losing my best friend because I couldn't keep my feelings to myself. But now I realize I'm not losing anything. I'm gaining everything. I still get to have my best friend. I just also get to love them, openly, completely. And that's more than I ever hoped for. Thank you for feeling the same way, for taking this chance with me, for not running away when I confessed in the middle of a random midnight drive. Most people would have asked to be taken home immediately, but you stayed, and you listened, and you felt it too. I don't know what I did to deserve you, but I'm so grateful. Okay, the diner should be just a few minutes away. But before we get there, can I kiss you one more time? Just us, in the car, before the sun comes up and the world wakes up. Come here. Perfect. You're perfect. And now you're blushing again. I love making you blush. All right, let's go get those pancakes, and then maybe we can figure out what to do with the rest of our day. Because I don't want to leave you. Not yet. Maybe not ever. Yeah, I know. Clingy. But you signed up for this. You signed up for late night drives and early breakfast dates and me holding your hand constantly. So you better get used to it. I'm really happy right now. Happier than I've been in a long time. And it's because of you. It's always because of you. Here we are. You ready? Let's go have our first breakfast together, as more than friends. I'm never going to get tired of saying that. More than friends. Together. Finally. Come on, let's go. Before we go in, just one more thing. I love you. I know I said it earlier, but I want to say it again, now that I can, now that you know. I love you so much, and I'm so glad I finally told you. You ready? Let's go. And hey, after breakfast, maybe we can go back to one of our places and just exist together? Watch a movie, fall asleep on the couch, wake up and realize this wasn't a dream? Because I'm going to need some time to process that this is real, that you're really mine now. Yeah, that sounds perfect. All right, come on, let's go start our day together. I could get really used to this. Thank you for tonight, for everything, for being you, for feeling the same way, for saying yes. Now come on, I'm starving, and I want to sit across from you and just look at you while we eat pancakes and drink terrible diner coffee. Yeah, I know that sounds sappy, but I don't care. I'm allowed to be sappy now. You gave me permission when you said you loved me too. So, deal with it. Let's go. Hey, wait. Take my hand? There we go. Yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly where I want to be. With you. Always with you. Come on, let's go inside. Our first morning together. The first of so many more. I love you. Now, let's go eat. And then maybe later, when we're back at my place, falling asleep on the couch together, I'll kiss you again, softly, while you're half asleep. And you'll smile without even opening your eyes. And I'll know this is real. This is really real. All right, let's go. My hand in yours, just like it should be. Just like it's always been meant to be. I'll see you tomorrow too, by the way, and the day after that, and every day after. Because now that I have you, I'm not letting go. Ever. Come on, let's go start forever. Together. Just you and me. Perfect.